Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 11, and we're here with another bit of an update video. I know I just made one a couple days ago, but today we got some interesting stuff, some more stuff from Scott Gimple about Season 11 in terms of Maggie and Negan, and Maggie's story and that kind of thing. And then also we got our first look at Mercer, and his actual suit, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited to talk about this stuff with you guys. Yeah, I know, the Walking Dead season 11 is like right around the corner. I know it's like 3 months away, but still, like, I feel like it's gonna come quick, especially since we have Fear the Walking Dead going on right now, and it's coming back earlier than usual. So I think it'll be here in no time. I'm very excited about it, and as always, excited to talk about The Walking Dead. So if you are a fan of the show, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. And then also, obviously, general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with the show. Other than that, let's get into the video. Alright, so yeah, it's not that far away. August 22nd, it's going to be the final season. It's going to be an extended season. I'm very, very excited. We just learned the other day that, from the interview with Gimple, that the episode's gonna take a darker route, which I'm very excited for. I always think The Walking Dead is better when it's more horror-esque, because that's what its origins are. And that definitely came along with the Whispers, and that's why season 9 and 10 I think have been very dark. So hopefully and it does seem like they are going to try and continue that into season 11. But today we have some more stuff from Gimple. I believe this is that same interview this is the same interview that he had with the Walking Dead universe on Twitch. Again, I'm not too familiar with Twitch. I'm reading this off of comicbook.com. I'm just going to be reading this excerpt. If you want to read the full article, I'll leave it in the description down below. But let's go ahead and talk about this first, the Maggie and Negan stuff, and then we'll talk about the Mercer. Even though I'm sure, the Mercer thing might be more exciting because it's our first look. Well, not really our first look at season 11 because they already released that image of Daryl, but still, it's pretty cool seeing Mercer. But yeah, this is what Gimple had to say about Maggie and Negan, but specifically about like Maggie's story for season 11. It certainly isn't just about that, Maggie versus Negan, and she isn't defined by that, Gimple said recently on Twitch's The Walking Dead universe. It's some pretty crucial business. Obviously, at the end of the episode, here's Negan seems to tell us that it's nothing to squeeze at. So I like how he's saying, for Maggie's story, it's not just going to be Maggie versus Negan, excuse me. Because that's something, we're all sort of expecting that. I feel like it might be coming, especially given that last episode, they shared some looks at the very end. We know Maggie's probably upset that Negan came back. There may be like a confrontation in the first episode, but they are ultimately going to have to put their differences aside and, move forward. And in production little teasers they've been releasing, I talked about 2 of them in my last video. There's actually a new one which I'll also go over in this video. We actually see Negan, Maggie, and Daryl all together. So we know that Negan is going to be joining Daryl and Maggie in the group on whatever mission they're going to. So, eventually they're going to have to put their differences aside and move forward. But I like how Gimple's saying there's more to her story than just that. And this kind of goes in with the next thing that he says. It says here, again from comicbook.com, same interview with The Walking Dead universe. He said, she was out there doing pretty incredible things. Gimple added about Maggie's more than 6 years away on the road. So that's like the big thing we're all sort of also waiting on, because remember when she had that conversation with Daryl in episode 17, I think it was, where Daryl was sort of asking her like what was going on, and she talked about her journey and how she was with Georgie and they were going around helping communities, and then they split up, and then there was something else that Daryl asked her and she said not now, like she can't, she didn't want to talk about it in the moment. So there's a lot of things that happened in those 6 years. It was 6 years. That's a long time. That 6 years was a lot longer than the whole thing, everything that happened before she left was only like 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that. So and we already saw like everything that Maggie and the group was doing before. We can think about it from that perspective. Like being gone for 6 years was like almost like over 2 times the length of the whole time she was here on the show. So there's a lot that could have happened, and obviously there is, because she said that there's some stuff that she didn't want to talk about, some stuff that made her emotional. And then also the Reapers. You gotta include the Reapers in there. There was something about the Reapers that Maggie has a connection with. Remember that one guy said like Pope marked you. We still don't know who Pope is. I think these first couple episodes are probably gonna deal with the Reapers for sure. Because I mean, yeah, they're obviously gonna also be in season 11. Like they're not just gonna. Because nothing. We just saw a little bit of them in season 10. So I'm sure we're gonna see more of them in season 11, and hopefully learning more about like what Maggie's group, what they did, what the Reapers did to them. We don't know. We just know the Reapers are after them, which was kind of scary. So this is looking pretty good for Maggie's character in season 11. It looks like, they have some stuff for her for sure, because this was her, she is returning, after being gone for a long time. So, and this is the final season. So I don't know how much we'll see of Maggie after this season, because I know, characters are getting spin-offs and stuff like that, but I don't know what's going to happen to Maggie. But I am glad, it seems like they're going to give her some good arcs this season. And then going ahead and talking about that little in production teaser. Don't worry, I promise. We're going to get to the Mercer thing in just a moment. So just quickly running through it. We got Eugene again. We have Daryl and Negan. And then we have Ezekiel. So remember, Ezekiel and them, they're at the Commonwealth. Negan, Maggie, and them. I think they may be out scavenging, because remember at the end of last season they were low on materials, and that's what they were doing. Father Gabriel, remember he had a really good episode also in the Extra 6 episode, so I'm excited to see more of him, and they've done a great job with him. Father Gabriel is becoming one of my favorite characters for sure, just because of his character development, like how much he's changed since season 5. I think about him coming onto the show in season 5, and I feel like he's been there a lot longer for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like how much he's changed, but I feel like he's been there a lot longer. But it was only like season 5 where he came onto the show. And that's not to say like season 5 was like yesterday. It was like 6 seasons ago, but still. Here we have Maggie, Negan, we have Daryl in the back there. So remember, these three are on some mission together. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. This is gonna be, a really interesting character dynamic, seeing these three together. First of all, because Maggie's been off the show for a long time, and then like I've always wanted to see more Daryl and Negan stuff. We had a little bit in the season 10 episode 16. And then obviously, seeing how Negan and Maggie are going to work together, that's also going to be very interesting. And then we have this shot, which to me, this looks like a subway station. What do you guys think? We have like a light here that they're filming on the other side. So, I don't know if they're using this, but I think, it could be a subway station. It does seem like they're underground or something like that, because also with that photo that we had of Daryl that they released, that was underground. The images of them filming is like, very dark, and so I feel like it is somewhere underground. You guys let me know what you think, but to me this seems like a subway station. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the image with Mercer. So this is the image that's been going around. I'm not sure exactly where it originated from. I saw it on Twitter, posted by the Walking Dead World. I messaged them and they said that it came they thought it originated from Reddit. So again, I'm not really sure exactly who took this photo or what. It kind of seems like an on-set photo, like maybe somebody took. So I just want to clarify that, I want to give credit to somebody. I didn't take this image, but it's just been going around. But we can see Michael James Shaw, who is playing Mercer in his full Mercer suit here, and this is like awesome. This is so comic book accurate. Like here's a comic book image, and it's insanely accurate. And yeah, I gotta say, he looks really cool in that suit. So I've talked a little bit about Mercer in the past, because they have teased his suit before, like the red suit or like the orange suit. But this is the first time we're actually seeing the character in the suit. And he's like one of the higher officers of the Commonwealth. So he's a pretty big character in terms of the Commonwealth. And I'm very, very excited to see what they do with him in season 11 on the TV show. I mean, just looking at the suit kind of gets me excited, because like these suits are amazing. Like they've done a great job, with the suits. Like even the regular Commonwealth soldiers, when I saw those suits, I was like, wow, this looks really good. Very, very comic book accurate. So seeing the one with Mercer gets me pretty excited. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys and talk about it. You guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the suit and the Commonwealth in general, and then also let me know what you think about the whole Maggie and Negan thing. Definitely interested in hearing your thoughts and opinions about season 11 in the comments down below. As far as this video goes, I am gonna wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And as always, thanks for watching, please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.